Welcome to Houston Street Life, where we keep it real. Plane, trains, and automobiles.
Well, hi, I'm your girl, Simone, the Unknown.
Could you tell the fans where you from?
Originally, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I've been residing in the outskirts of Houston since Hurricane Katrina, since 2005.
Okay. How did you get into music?
I started off in choir. So, like, being from New Orleans, I wasn't allowed to, like, leave the street. Like, I wasn't allowed to leave the sidewalk. My dad would send me outside with, like, a high-tech walkie-talkie. Like, I wasn't allowed to do curricular activities, have friends come over, nothing. So they put me and my brother in choir. So if, we needed something to pass the time, that's what I was doing. So from a really young age, all I was doing was singing in the choir. So that's honestly how I started singing.
Okay. So, what your dad used to do? Watch you or something like that? What was going on? It was bad out there where you stayed at?
No, he didn't watch me. He let me go outside with a high-tech walkie-talkie, and I didn't leave the sidewalk. I listened to him. He said I couldn't leave the sidewalk, so I didn't. And I was just the weird pretty girl on the street that couldn't leave the sidewalk.
Oh.
Couldn't really talk to nobody.
Oh. That's wild.
Yeah. Oh, and I went to Catholic school, too. So when I got here, all the evacuees is like, you ain't from New Orleans. So I was like too white for the black kids, too black for the white kids, just very different. And as an adult, I feel like I'm still the same way. Like, I'm just a popular loner. I don't really just blend with a certain crowd. I'm very, like, adaptable to everything, but I never just had, like, a specific clique where, like...
Oh, you like it in Catholic school? Did you like it Catholic school, or did...
Well, I didn't know any better, so... I didn't know any better. I just knew how I was raised. There was a lot of structure before Hurricane Katrina, so hence me obeying not to leave the sidewalk. It blows my mind as an adult that that's really my story. But Catholic school was like diverse. There was like Asian children, Hispanic children, black, white. Majority was black and white, but we were held to like a higher standard. Like in Catholic school, a 90 was a B. Like that's not an A. Yeah. So I had to make A and B honor roll. They're really hard on me. Like, honestly, if I didn't make all A's, they're usually really disappointed in me. But, yeah, like, in Catholic school, if you made a 70, that's failing. Like, this public school and Catholic school is completely different.
Yeah.
So there was more pressure. And right before Katrina, I remembered, thank God for Katrina, because I was struggling with math, and my parents were so mad at me. They're like, a tutor. Like, they let them know I needed a tutor. They're like, what, a tutor for what? Like, what's, I'm just like, because I'm having trouble with, you're having trouble with math. I'm like, yeah. So I probably would have done really bad in Catholic school when it came to, like, math. I was in 6th grade when the Katrina happened. But then I got here, and a 70, you could pass with a 70. Oh, I was breezing through everything. It was good.
At a 70,
yeah. I didn't care about nothing no more.
Yourself down there,
yeah.
Huh? Okay. Where did you get your name from?
So Simone is my real name. Simone is my government name. The Unknown. I just try to let it speak for itself, but people still guess all kind of random things about it. I think to me it's just that I'm unpredictable. I have multiple personalities. I wouldn't say a different personality, multiple personalities, and then you never know what you're gonna get. It just depends on the day and what's going on, but
so the unknown, that means you do multiple things too.
Yeah, you just never know. I host like what you're doing.
Right.
I host a Cypher show. Shout out to Cypher Heat, Brave Roots Films. I'm in magazines. I'm published in magazines. I do a little bit of reality TV every now and then.
What reality TV you on?
The very last thing I did, I probably had no business auditioning for. It was Baddies, but I did make it through like the first round, and then they did their casting. So by the grace of God, I will not be on Baddies. I will not be beating anyone up. God had other plans, and I'm glad that to get that ticket, the way I got it was really classy. I was fully clothed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff's going to stick with you forever. So God had other plans. I'm glad for it. I'm glad for it.
They be fighting on now.
Nobody tried me. Not one person. God is good.
So you went through it without getting tried?
Not one time. And then the very next day, while I was already out there in Cali, I went to the 20v1 for Natalie.
I seen you.
Same thing. I got a lot of behind the scenes footage. I can finally post it now that they're posting everything. But I'm talking about right here, this close, just People just getting beat up left and right.
I seen you on the 20 verse thing. How did you like that?
It was cool. Like I said, I had to do a lot of life reflecting, and I think a lot of this was really, really silly. But I'm grateful. I'm so blessed that God allowed me to get my little 5 minutes of fame gracefully. You know what I'm saying?
You just go out and try things.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, to be fair, I was determined to get it. I needed it in my head. Like, I need this money. Me and my kids need this. I got all this built up anger. It's worth it. I know what I'm doing. But that was me. That was my flesh speaking for myself. So.
Oh, you got some little ones?
Yes. I'm a divorcee mother of 2. You didn't hear me say that on 20v1?
Well, I seen a little bit of it.
Yeah. I have
because you weren't sitting in the other side of the seat. That's
I was, I'm always in VIP. I gotta
be. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I got a 12-year-old, 12 going on 21, and a 6-year-old, my little delight, my babies.
Okay. And you do makeup too?
Oh, you did your research. I've been doing makeup for over a decade. That is what really pays the bills. After getting all these tattoos, I told myself I wasn't going to work for anyone else. So now I'm kind of forced. Like, if I really, really need money, I have to do makeup.
So, yeah. Well, do your tattoo tell a story?
Oh, they tell a story.
About you?
They do. They do. I'll show them, but this interview, it's got to be another time. It's a lot. When people ask me how many I have, I think it's a silly question. I wouldn't even know how to count them.
A Lambo on you?
Maybe.
That's a Ferrari.
Maybe.
They say my baby. Okay. You got a lot of guns on you, too.
I got one.
I thought I seen one on the other side.
Let me think. No, I only got one. Hello Kitty's on the gun, and this is because I just did an interview. Shout out to Conversation with Clients. He tattoos you while he interviews you, and I chose this because honestly, I was giving myself a break. I was going to chill out, but when I was called for the interview, I was like, "Well, time for more ink." Sounds good.
So you could talk while he hitting you with that needle?
I talked while I got this done. Just ran my mouth.
I think I got that one on my chest. Yeah.
Got the pyramids?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet it ain't got a UFO next to it.
Nah, I ain't got that. Them needles hurt right about now. Last time I did with my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, you can tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I should just speak for myself. But I feel like when people get tattoos, it's like a therapeutic thing. And that's probably definitely just speaking for myself. I can't say that for everybody, but I think everybody just lying. Who wants to get a needle penetrated in their skin and just sit there and do it? Like, it's got to come from somewhere, unless it's like something really meaningful and it's like, oh, I just have this one because this person passed away or whatever. It's like, if you got all this on your body, I'm not convinced you just doing it for no reason.
Different people, yeah, they do it for different reasons. Like motorcycles was my therapy. Riding motorcycle fast.
So if you were to go get a tattoo right now, what would be the reason?
I would probably get my podcast on there. I was thinking about it.
So something with purpose, okay.
Yeah. It's always going to be something.
With like a meaning to it. Okay, got it.
It's going to be something that, that I'm going to put on me that represents something, just like you got yours.
Yeah, they do. They all tell a story.
Something about us going on in my life.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how you do yours?
Yeah. Every time.
So, I just heard you was talking about the lights was messing with you, about the seizure.
So yeah, October of last year, I had my first really big scare with that. So yeah, I have seizures and like fainting spells, and I don't really know what causes them yet. I have an idea, a few ideas, but yeah, in October, I bust my chin open in the parking lot, and everybody came rushing outside telling me to go to the hospital. Mind you, I had no liquor in my system. I actually was leaving. I was with, shout out Arlie. I was visiting some of my music affiliates and the A&Rs and all that. They had a hosting at a club. And as soon as the bottle came out, like, I left. Like, I one of them was like, hey, I got to go. She could barely hear what I was saying, but I left. And I was like an NPC. I'm just walking. I looked at the surveillance footage. I'm literally just walking and just shut off. It wasn't a twitch. It wasn't a seizure. Nothing. It just shut off. My whole body just shut off.
Was it lack of sleep? Or?
So this day in particular, the morning of this day, I did a full workout with my trainer. Left, only drank some water, had some chips and some like mixed nuts. Went straight to a content link up. met up with my photographer, and then went to them and promised myself I was going to go home and eat, and that never got to happen. So I didn't eat. But sometimes lack of sleep can cause it too. I think anxiety too. Like the last big one I had before that, I was in a hairdresser's chair. And so probably the anxiety of like the audition I was going to was for Wild 'N Out, which I did make. But I just got the call to go audition for Wild 'N Out. And I hadn't had any sleep in like 24 hours. And I had hardly drank any water, and I hadn't eaten the same thing. And then I'm just in her chair, and I seized. Like they had to describe. I woke up to her teenage daughter like giving me water, like looking mortified. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So yeah, that is something I struggle with, something I deal with, and hopefully this year we can get to the bottom of it, figure it out. But yeah, the lights, the club light, which is crazy and ironic because that's the type of lifestyle that I'm gonna have to be in. Yeah, but clubs, the music, being overstimulated, too many niggas surrounding me, that shit'll make me sick.
Oh, that's the anxiety kicking
in. Yeah.
God, that's tough.
Shout out my boy Pat. Pat had to handle me one time. It happened as soon as same club. I try not to go there anymore. But as soon as his song came on, I'm getting carried out the club over his shoulder, just dead weight, just dead. And I can hear him. I can hear the song playing. I can hear the music. And in my head, I'm telling him, like, yeah, Pat, this is your song. No, I'm like dead over this man's shoulder, like as he carries me out. And I wake up. I'm sitting down. I wake up to all these men just looking like they pity me. And I'm just like, oh, God. No, they're like, it's all right, sis. It's all right. And I'm just like, no. I'm like, no. The owner's just looking at me like, everybody, just a big circle. I'm like, oh, my God. But after that day, really, again, shout out Pat. Like, after knowing that people really care and, you know, they'll be there for you, I'm over it. There's nothing I can really do about it right now.
So this song you got called Wreck.
Called?
What you called it?
Which one? Just now that I did?
No. It's another song you have on the...
Pillow Talk?
I think it's called... It's Wreck or Wick, something like that.
Wicked. Yeah. Wicked. So it was co-written by LaPat. Yes. Yes. What about
What's the story about that?
Really, me and Pat was just in the studio one day, and I had to swallow my pride and say, like, hey, I'm always trying to... I used to hate that people would question, like, do you write your own music? Do you write your own music? And I'm like, yeah, and I would take offense to it. But then I realized, like, Pat is a hit maker. He called himself the hit maker machine, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I need to allow someone to write for me that's actually on the radio. Like, that's, you know, so that's really all it was. I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And shout out T-Ray. T-Ray made the beat. And that's who he was working with at the time and still is, if I'm not mistaken. So we just had us a little moment, linked up in the studio, and we created Wicked.
So where you come up with the style how you sing your song?
For Wicked in particular, LaPat started with the hook, and I just, you know, punched in with, like, how does it go? Something about niggas. I'm always talking about a nigga. Niggas gonna always be niggas. You lose them how you get them. And I ain't even stressing. I guess I'll just forget them. Like, that's me. You could tell the difference from where a man might have wrote and what I wrote. But I just went off the vibe that he gave me. Like I said, I had to really allow myself to let somebody create something for me. Yeah. So he was... And
you to do it by yourself.
Yeah. If it's rap, it's me. Nobody's ever written me anything rapping, so just for the record. But singing-wise, yeah. Some of my best music is written by men.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Is they like straight man?
Pat straight. And shout out Zamar. He helped me with Catch Me. He has his own part on there, but, you know, he helped me with the hook. It would just catch me over and over, and we went from there.
Yeah, because, you know, you got to sound like, what's the girl, Doja Cat.
Thanks. I've been getting that comparison a lot. I'll take it as a compliment. Yeah. I like her style.
Yeah, her style. She got a nice style. She got a style that nobody have, you know.
She probably got BPD.
And your style is, you know, similar to it. But, you know, she talks about something different.
Yeah, she probably got a personality disorder, if we're anything alike.
Yeah, she had a song called Anxiety, so she probably do.
Yeah. But those make the best entertainers. Yeah. Pretty girls with BPD.
Yeah. So you think? What was that song all about?
So the song I just mic dropped was literally a freestyle. I quite literally pulled up to the trap spot studio and just kind of winged it. Just wanted to sip and drink and smoke with the homie, and he had time, so I recorded that. And that's something I do a lot. Like, I'm not really streaming anywhere right now because I'm trying to do all these other things and go on all these other avenues. So I'll do like a freestyle once a week and then post a mic drop on my Instagram.
Do that mellow you out when you do that? Just,
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, what's your top 5 artists?
My top 5 artists?
Yes.
Who do I even listen to? I like Coyle Ray. I like Summer Walker. I like Janae Aiko. Ain't been on the scene in a minute, but I like her. There's always a time and place. So Sexy Red, that's not an everyday thing, but I do like her, and I'm inspired by how she just keep going and keep going.
Yeah.
And also, not an everyday thing, but Sukihana. Love her. She's real inspiring to me. She don't care what nobody think.
Yeah.
She never gave one fuck. I love it.
She don't.
I love that. Love that for women.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she was gonna die, but she kept it going. Just like
It's reality TV, man. You gotta get it where you fit in.
yeah,
Keep it going.
She know how to move around, make her money. That's good though. So, where you see yourself in 5 years?
My God, in 5 years, I hope I'm married. I hope I'm married and being taken care of. I ain't gonna hold you. Honestly, I know that's not what the world want to hear, but in 5 years,
Yeah.
God, please, I hope I'm married and settled down and being somebody's housewife for real with my own business on the side that I've been consistent with. And maybe that's like just streaming from the house because I'm so pretty and I just want to be pretty and paid. But yeah, 5 years, God, please, husband me, marry me, somebody.
And no more babies.
I'm married. We can have as many babies as he wants.
Oh, okay.
Marry me and put me in that nice house. Yeah. If he wants somewhere, sure. Yeah. Sure. I at least want one more. I want a daughter. I have 2 boys.
Oh, you got 2 boys?
Yeah, so I would like to get married and have a girl. It's not like I just want to keep having babies. But if I were married, I would love to have a little girl. And that'd be it.
That should act just like you, then you'll be mad.
Nah, I'm a support her and be like, I knew what this was. That's why I had to wait. This is why the Lord spared it. Like, I had to wait for this. It's going to be a lot.
So what kind of music you got coming out new?
I think I'm going to be pushing more of like pop, rock music. I don't know. The rap game is just kind of goofy to me. I'm getting tired of it. I am.
Well, the style that you got now is a little bit of rap, but it's not rap.
Yeah.
So, what would we characterize it? What would we put?
Hopefully you can't. That's, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully people can't. Hopefully I can't be compared.
You got the look for that too. You got the rock look and the singer look, the R&B look.
Thank you.
So, it might go good for you.
I think I probably have to figure out how to like target specific audiences, because me being diverse, like I think a lot of like things that I'm involved in, like people gravitate towards me simply because I'm talented and pretty, but it's not necessarily what they're used to. Like the type of music like that I really want to make is not what they're used to. So I feel like it's time to stop limiting myself to like certain club bookings and certain, because like half the time when I get booked for certain clubs, I'm like, I don't even have a song to play in here, you know? And I have to go and make one. It's like, oh, I just got booked at a strip club. Oh, I got to go make a strip club song, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
they probably booking you for the songs that you already got.
Sometimes.
You don't think so?
Sometimes, but then it's like, nah. I'll be like, or you're right. Sometimes I just don't feel comfortable. I'm like, nobody's going to shake their ass to this song. Like, hey, this is a strip club and my cameraman's right here and the strippers is just trying to figure it out behind me. I don't got time for that. So I've just stay tuned. I have a song called Boy Spin It featuring Whip the Rapper. Shout out Whip. We actually just shot the mic drop today. So.
Oh, you've been working.
Yes.
Putting in all the work, huh?
But that's a good one for when I get booked at a strip club. That's perfect.
Oh, that what you made it for? Mm-hmm. So you wanted to go in the lab, come back out.
And then I just got lucky when I met Whip. She heard it and she was more than happy to get on it. I was like, thank you. I'm so
you
honored.
got a strong memory. Because if you're saying you go in and make the song and then you go and do it at the club right fast, you keep it in the head.
Just play it a bunch.
Oh, while you're on your way?
Yeah, got to. I'll be like, what did I even say? Yeah, I got to play it a lot before I get there. But other than that, yeah.
And the beat, too? You get it all put together right that fast? Mm-hmm. Do you do your own?
My own beats?
Like your own, not beats, but put it together yourself.
Do I do my own mix and mastering? Absolutely not. I have played around in the studio, though. Like, the one I just did, Sing, I probably just punched in and played around with it a little bit, but I definitely didn't mix and master it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, because I was saying you working so fast, when you get it booked and you're doing that, you working so fast. That's why I was thinking that you had your own hands on it doing.
Like I said, the freestyles, I had a little connect at the time. The little dude ain't mind me coming in and recording some stuff. So a lot of the freestyles that I mic dropped and like did from my iPhone in front of like a backdrop, those were probably just me playing around and they're not mixed and mastered. And you could maybe be able to tell. But check them out on my Instagram.
So could you tell everybody where to reach you at?
You guys can find me at Simone, that's Simone with an I, THEUNKNOWN, SIMONE, THEUNKNOWN on Instagram. I will be remaking a YouTube account, long story short, so just bear with me. But for now, you guys can follow me on Instagram.
That's another episode of Houston Street Life, where we keep it real.